What's up, guys? This is Alpha Shadow Rape Train here, bringing you MW3 commentary and gameplay. We'll be using the CM9 with a silencer. Proficiency, I do not remember. I'll be running the support kill streak because me and my friend DJX got bored, so we decided to run support for fun. My final score was about, I know I've had 63 kills. The deaths I don't remember, but I know it's 20 something. Anyways, what I want to talk about is what I'm going to be doing in my videos from now on. You will not be seeing the ACR, the MP7, Type 95, and the PP90. You will not be seeing those guns unless you guys ask me to use them in one of the games. If you want me to use it, go ahead and tell me. Give me a class, because I'm not going to make the class. I want you guys to give me a class to use and tell me what you want to see. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, I will be straight with you. I will not be going for a Moab. I'm going to let it happen naturally. See, all the other commentators, they pushing themselves to get the Moab, so they got to do certain things in order to get it. And I don't find this hard to get, but key things got to happen in order for you to get a Moab. Number one, you have to be on your A game. Number two, you gotta have good reactions. Number three, you have to know the map or know the spawns. Number four, let's see. Number four, I actually had number 4 in mind, cause I got others in mind, but I know number 4 I had. You know what? I will remember, but I will just replace number 4 with this. Number 4, you gotta be playing sucky people. Yeah, well, not. Let me rephrase that. Not sucky people, but because you can really get in on anybody. It's just you gotta know your way around the map. Like, you gotta know how to flank at times. You gotta know where the choke points are, the hot spots, or whatever you call it. I'll call them the choke points. If you know where all the action is, stay on the good side of the action. Like, don't go out in the open. Like, just stay in a good little territory. Cause that's the thing. You gotta take tactics from free for all. Like, you gotta take, if you're playing domination, you gotta take tactics from almost every game type. You gotta know how to survive. You gotta know. You gotta have some good accuracy. So, which is pretty much why everybody likes to use, you know, ACR, the MP7, and all that. They want guns that are very accurate, so that way when they kill, like whenever they start shooting, they're expecting to kill. But I really believe that you really don't need to use the ACR or any other gun to get that. You don't need it. What you really need is what you really need to do and learn how to do is use other guns that don't have that much accuracy. Because real skill comes from using the guns that aren't accurate. If you can get a Moab with an inaccurate gun, then trust me, I feel that it's more rewarding that way. If I get with the ACR, it's rewarding, but because I mean, I really can't get a Moab every single day. I really can get a Moab. In fact, I rarely get them. But of course, every time I do try for them, I don't get them. But if I don't try at all, if I just don't really care and I just want to get the specialist bonus, whenever I want to go get the specialist bonus, I want to see how far I can go, it always comes up. I mean, the Moab always pops up. Sometimes I don't even know it. Like, right when I'm actually on it, I see Moab pop up, I'm like, what the hell, I got a Moab? I'm like, huh, I never thought that was gonna happen. So, I mean, it comes as a surprise to me, because I wasn't really trying for it. So yeah, that's the thing. To get, another thing is, if you try and get a Moab, just don't try for it. If you try for it, you're gonna make a mistake, you're gonna rage, and that's gonna make you play like crap for the rest of the game. So, I know you want to be like the commentators, or you know, you want to be a good player, you want to do what they do, but really, don't do what they do. Like, don't try to apply their tactics. Try to make up your own tactic. If you can find something that works. Like for me, I'm a flanker. I like to flank people. Or sometimes like this, I like to charge in. Just cause, I mean, at times charging in for me is recommended. At other times, flanking is good. If I'm playing against a good team, I'm gonna flank. If the team sucks, I'm just gonna rush them while flanking at the same time. I mean, cause the way I do it, I like to flank. If it's a good, like I said, if it's a good team, I flank. Bad team, I'm gonna do both, rush them and flank. I won't just rush. Back then, I used to just rush, but I already know what happens when I do that now. So anyway, you won't be seeing Moabs coming from me unless I actually want to get one in. I just don't care about trying for it. So but don't worry, you might see one, cause it's not impossible for me to get a Moab again. Trust me, it's not impossible. I know I'm gonna be able to get it again, but I won't be able to get it just yet with the guns I'm gonna be using, which is the MK14 and the AK-47. Once I get used to those guns, that's when I'll maybe try for it again, but no guarantees. Cause I really don't want to use the ACR, the Type 95, the MP7, the PP90, pretty much the guns that everybody uses. I don't want to use that, cause I have been watching like commentators like Sarcasm. I've been watching X-Jaws, J Nasty. I've been watching them. What I know from J Nasty is he's always using the MP7 for Moab. Well, let me not see. Maybe not always, but most of the videos I've seen that came from him, I just see MP7. But when he got one with the M4A1, like the triple Moab with the M4A1, I'm like, yep, that is how you do it. You don't need the tri-hole weapon. The M4A1 was a good gun. So I was extremely proud that he did that. And Sarcasm, when you got that Moab and Oasis, I mean, okay, it's a new map, so I really can't say anything, because I know you would want to be accurate when you're on a new map that you don't even know. You don't know much of the spawns. You're just trying to learn it, so I can understand that you have to play it that way. So I hold no grudge against players that want to do that. But if you know the map so well, and yet you still gonna use the ACR, and you're still gonna use that, I mean, if you're just warming up, that's okay. But if you're constantly using it like every day, like if that's the only gun you use, that's what I don't like. It's like, well, do you know what the other guns are? It's like, well, all I know is when I went and used the SCAR, I kept doing bad with it, so it sucks. The fact is, the guns aren't bad. You just don't know how to use them correctly. Every gun is good. Every weapon is as good as its user. So, the CM9, I got friends that can't use it at all. But yet, I'm like, well, how is it that I can use the gun? They say, maybe you're just a good player. You know how to use guns. I said, well, I can't even use the MP7 anymore. They said, wow, that's weird that you can't even use it. I said, yeah, I know, I can't use it. Another gun that I can't use all that good anymore is the Type 95. I started sucking using the Type 95. But when I put on the MK14, I actually do so amazing with it. It's unbelievable. Another, what's another gun? Oh yeah, this machine gun that nobody uses. The PM9. I'm gonna tell you this. The PM9 is a good gun. I love that submachine gun. I freaking love it. It's amazing. Like, if you put a holographic sight, I actually watched a video where somebody actually did put it on and he got a Moab. Trust me. Oh yeah, his name was Omega, yeah. But anyway, if you put on a holographic sight with the silencer, I'm telling you, you will do good with that gun. Sure, the recoil is horrible, but of course I can control it though. I learned how to control the recoil after using it. See, to gain control of a gun, to get good with it, you have to use it constantly. Once you use it, you'll know how its recoil is, how you can control the recoil, and you'll learn its weaknesses. Once you learn the weaknesses, you'll learn the strengths and how you can use those weaknesses as strengths as well too. But one thing I need to start learning how to do is I need to start learning how to use certain guns on certain maps. Cause certain maps, guns will work. Some guns will work excellent. So anyway, the gameplay has ended right here. I'll talk more about playing style and all the guns and stuff in the next commentary that will be feature the MK14. And I went 80 and 8 using the assault package. And I haven't been using that in a long time. So anyway, thanks guys, peace out.